welcome and welcome back. So as you can see here, we have another Rainbow High Pacific Coast doll to review today. This one's going to be Harper Dune. Before we get into that though, I have just a couple of things that I needed to talk about real quick. I'll try to be fast. I know I can be kind of long-winded, but I just wanted to let you guys know, I did post in the community tab. I have been more active on my Instagram lately. I've had it for a while to follow kind of doll news so I can keep up with what's going on, but I started actually posting and sort of posting my reactions to doll news and that sort of thing in my stories as well. So if you guys want to, I will have that linked in the description down below. No pressure or anything, I just wanted to kind of share with you guys and let you know that that's something that I'm trying to be more active on. So if you want other kinds of doll content like photos and that sort of thing, you should check me out over there. And then the other thing is, so YouTube I don't think has been letting everybody who's subscribed to me know that I'm posting videos. I have a personal YouTube account that I just keep separate so that all my personal stuff is on my own account and then I can just keep this kind of doll stuff. Whatever. Point is that I am subscribed to this channel, Fairy Tale Dolls, on my personal account in order to keep track of whether the videos are posting or like populating correctly and all that sort of stuff. And they're not. The last couple of videos that I've uploaded I haven't seen in my personal subscription feed. So normally I'm not the type of person to ask you guys to like ring the notification bell or anything like that. No shame if you are, that's not me personally. But in this case, I do just want to let you guys know that I'm aware that that's a problem, like that's a confirmed problem, that if you are subscribed to me, you might not be getting my videos in your feed. So if you're subscribed to me and you happen to be seeing this video and you actually want to keep seeing videos, it might be a good idea to do that. Again, no pressure whatsoever. But just because I realized it is a problem, I felt like I should share it with you guys in case it's something that you want to do. So yeah, just wanted to share that. And then the last thing is that I did a poll on my community tab asking whether you guys would prefer for me to continue to do my unboxings off camera and just kind of take a look at the dolls instead of actually unboxing them, or whether you want to see the whole unboxing process on camera. And it was literally like a 49-51 split last time I checked. It was so close. So this time, as one of you guys actually suggested in the comments of that poll, I'm going to give it a whirl and see how it goes unboxing on camera. So definitely let me know in the comments below whether you prefer to see me unbox the doll or whether you prefer for me to do all of the cutting and everything off camera and then just review the doll. So that's kind of the big question of today's video. Let me know what you prefer. But with all that out of the way, sorry about all that. I just had a lot of stuff happening all at the same time. We're gonna go ahead and look at Harper Dune. So she was unquestionably my favorite out of the Pacific Coast line. I have no idea what it is. Something about her swimsuit and then her gorgeous hair just really drew me in. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at her today. Back of the box is same as Phaedra's if you saw my review of her. Beautiful artwork. That's always the case with Rainbow High. And I've been long-winded enough, so I'm gonna go ahead, especially since I have to unbox this on camera today, and start unboxing. Okay, as you can see, I unboxed everything. You're not going to see it in the final cut of this video because I don't know if it's just my routine that I'm breaking so that like I feel really weird or if I'm just bad at doing unboxings on video. But honestly, that was awful. I was trying to unbox her and talk about stuff like I usually would, and I can't focus on unboxing and actually talking about detail at the same time, and I feel like you guys can't see the items as clearly. So basically I'm a big fat liar and I said I was going to do an unboxing on camera, and I don't know if I can. I really want to do what makes you guys happy, and like I wanted to try. And I know I've done it for a couple of other dolls, but it always feels weird to edit it. It just doesn't feel quite right. I don't know, my bad. Sorry if I'm disappointing you on this one, but I have all of Harper's stuff. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the flat lay so that I can actually show you all the details in the way that I usually do, because I know that way I can at least show you what you're looking for, which is the doll, so sorry. I don't know, I'm a disaster. Let's get to the doll. Okay, back to the same old. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm weird, whatever. We're gonna start. Harper does come with this stand. It's like a very faintly yellow color that I honestly really enjoy. Don't think it's picking up great on camera, but I personally love it. We've got her extra legs. This time her extra legs are the heeled ones because she's currently wearing the flat ones. If you saw my last video on Phaedra, there is absolutely no way I'm going to try to switch these out because that was very frightening and I'm not sure if it worked, and I don't want to get her stuck in the wrong leg, so it's just not going to happen for me. Then her bag. I feel like I always love the Rainbow High bags. I don't know why. Maybe it's just that they're tiny and cute and they look so realistic, but they're miniature, so it's nice. We've got little handles. Obviously it's open. You could actually put things in here. You know, you could throw her little sunnies in there. The outside is like a fake leather material. It feels really, really nice. The printing is beautiful, and then the logo here and the rainbow is actually all stitched on. All of that's embroidery, which also looks fantastic. There's no like loose threads hanging around or anything. The bag is looking real, real nice. Then her aforementioned sunglasses. They're fine. I feel like everything Harper Dune has is all this plaid pattern, which makes it very cohesive, so I guess that's nice, but like, the sunglasses aren't my favorite part. They're not bad by any means. Like, they look really nice. If it'll focus, the little logo on the side again looks really well painted and everything. They just, you know, they're fine. They're not my favorite aspect of her, I guess. More of the same. The towel, once again, is the plaid pattern. It just says rainbow all over it. Oh, Rainbow High. It just says Rainbow High all over it. Again, if you saw the Phaedra video, I don't like the texture of the towel. It's a very nice quality piece in the sense that I don't really have any loose threads or any problems, but this is just not a feeling that I like on my fingers. I don't know why. I'm weird texture-wise. Starting top to bottom with Harper here, her hat is fabric, which I usually love. This is how it was packaged, though. You might have seen in the intro. And unless you really put in the effort to like bend it up, it has a natural proclivity to kind of tilt downwards, which doesn't look right. That's not how baseball hats look. And I know that that makes me sound kind of rude because I'm always asking for fabric hats, and now that I get one, I'm meh on it. But I don't know, that's just not how they work. The actual quality of the hat, aside from that, is really nice. The stitching, again, absolutely impeccable. We have a little buckle back here that is Velcro. So you actually do use that to take the hat on and off of her. So I like all that, you know. I'm just saying that the bill could have been better. It's a small comment. But, oh my god, the button up top? Cute! Okay, maybe I do love the hat anyway. I can fix the bill. That's not a problem. Literally one button changes everything. That's just so adorable. I like the fact that that's plastic instead of fabric to match the hat. I don't know. I feel like the different materials in the hat is super, super nice. It is all connected to her head. So I am going to go ahead and actually cut that off really quick. Forgot to do that. Okay, hat is off. I'm honestly really sad about her hair, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of expected it to have product in it. It's a wavy texture. I knew it was gonna have some product in it. This like front facing bit is kind of the texture I was hoping for. Could be a little bit neater, but also the messiness, I feel, is kind of the vibe. Like, she's been at the beach, she's all, you know, got salt water in her hair. So it's a little messy. I could like that, but the back is honestly just... She's got a lot of texture up here and not really a lot at the bottom. I don't know. In the pictures, like the stock photos, obviously stock photos are always like the best versions possible. Her hair looks so, so nice. Like, it looks so cool and so wavy and beautiful. And it's not even rooted badly, but the way that it is waving is directly exposing her scalp. Like, the rooting, honestly, if you look at it, is quite good. I just feel like it feels very, very straight back here, and I wanted a lot more of this wavy texture to it. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm alone in being upset. But the other big thing is that I honestly don't know how to, like, recreate that texture. I know how to do curls, but like a wave. I don't know, we're gonna have to do some experiments, I guess, because I really, really would love to have more of that. So, I don't know. Hair quality is probably just fine. But I mean, the more I play with it, it's not the worst. I think I just expected a lot from her stock photos, okay? I'm sorry. Moving on to the positives, though, her face is so pretty. Her eye makeup is gorgeous. Her eyes are gorgeous. I know that the, like, Wave 1 shimmery faces was not something everybody loved. I personally liked it. But I'm just saying, imagine this girl with, like, a fine dusting of gold, like, body glitter all over her. Oh my god, she would be killing it. I would love that, but obviously we have matte faces now. It's okay. I'm just saying it would be pretty cute. Her top, absolutely in love. Her whole swimsuit, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shorts down actually so you can see all of it. Maybe, they're very tight. Oh my goodness, there we go. I love this. I don't know why. I just really, really love this style. I think it looks so cool. It's pretty simple. The little band though, just, that's all I have to say. It's just so slick to me. I love that. And it is nice and quality. Again, we really don't have any loose threads. Like there's a little baby bit here, but it's not anything wild. It looks good. I just have nothing else to say. It's a basic piece, but it's cute. The denim shorts have, you know, the belt loops, the stitching, all of that good stuff. We have a little charm on her one belt loop here, pockets, and no pockets in the back. But her pockets are supposed to be kind of long and like showing under the shorts. A bit too short to be doing so. So I personally would just tuck it up because I feel like it's worse to have one down and one not. I don't know. I probably am honestly going to display her just in her swimsuit, so it doesn't really matter. But just in case you care. She does have a few, woo, come on, focus for me. A few little dots on her arm here. Don't know where that came from. It's really minor, but if you're very particular, that's something you should be aware of. She does have a couple on this side too. I can think of them maybe as like freckles. But again, not everybody can feel that way, so I'm just letting you know. The sandals are really kind of interesting to me how they're constructed. The soles are very flimsy, like they're, you know, like a flip-flop, how you'll get those cheap flip-flops. It feels kind of like that. And then we do have a whole tie-up situation here, which I think is so cool. I love that she's got like genuine ties to her sandals. She does have, this top part is plastic. Again, it's a pretty rubbery plastic. It's very much like the sole, so it would be stretchy and all that. But I love that she's got also little like nylon cord ones. It's just a little more authenticity that I really appreciate. And then even the beads on the ends, that's such a tiny little detail. And I couldn't be happier that they included it because these make it look more like real shoes. I will only say that they don't really seem to fit her if you look. Her toes are definitely overhanging the sole of the shoe a little bit. Don't know what's going on there. A little bit of a fit issue. It's, again, it's super minor, but just in case you care. Something to note. So I guess that's everything. I feel like this looks so bizarre with her shorts half off. I just don't know how I want to display her or like wash her hair or anything yet. So hold on, I want to try to pull them off the shoes because I really don't have to take the shoes off. There we go. Okay. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, I feel like I don't have a ton to say because it's like, she's a cool doll, but she doesn't come with that much stuff. Like the Pacific Coastline in general doesn't come with that much compared to like a regular Rainbow High doll. And everything is pretty basic. So again, I guess like my ending review is realistically everything's pretty quality. Don't know what to do with the hair. That's kind of a me situation. I don't have any glaring issues that aren't just something that is like a personal level. It's not like she's terribly rooted or her shirt has a rip. There's no really big issues like that. It's really just me being picky. So I like her. She's a really beautiful doll. I'm very excited to figure out how to get her cleaned up and like take more photos of her and do all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. Price point very high. What you get very simple and not as much, but she's cute. So you kind of have to weigh those options on your own. But I hope seeing her like this could help you guys kind of make a more informed decision on that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, sorry if I got you all amped up about the unboxing and then I didn't do it. I don't know what to tell you. I am just not always good at things. But yeah, I hope you liked the video anyway. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be. And I'll catch you next week in the next one. Bye, guys!